Easy to dull the pain, hot to relax it away. That is the name of the game today. So we're going to be going for a Frostfire build, combining two things that are weirdly not as mutually exclusive as they might appear. Wet and fire are actually the opposing elements, not the other way around. So we're going to bring in Andrin, and we're going to bring in our girl Bree again. We need to get people up to level 45. I don't think we're going to have enough supplies to get Cornelius up. Let's check it, though. I always forget. Oh, yeah. So let's see. We have 99 available, so we'll go... Let's go to 28 first and see how many that costs us. And then Evelyn, I think we'll take her to 44. Which that might be all of them. Those are slow levels. All right, we're not going to grab those. We'll go with some more of these cheaper levels. We'll try and go up to 36. The new card backs are just a aesthetic thing. There. Oh, 36, I said. We didn't actually make it. All right. But nonetheless, today we have been graced with some actual perk builds by Illustrious in the chat. So thank you very much to him for going ahead and doing those. To be clear, he would give them every single time if I accepted it, but sometimes I like to go it alone. All right, so we're grabbing Fortify. This seems weird. Illustrious. I'm a little surprised by this. Why is Andrin picking up? Yeah, this is okay. This is Cornelius's build. I am. Well, is it? Are we taking all the fire perks on Andrin too? Maybe I'm wrong. Does this because this looks a little funky. All fire is correct. Okay. Oh, I see. And everybody else has this. Okay, let's finish importing and then I'll go back and I'll take a look. Let me not judge before I have done the thing. This one is Eve. We'll do I want to do like a once over and talk through my understanding of them. And then good old Corn. The Nelius of Neliuses. Okay, so now we'll go through one at a time. So Bree, let's see. We got all your speed perks, looks very reasonable. We got the initial energy, which looks good. We're picking up 3 tiers. 3 people are picking up the on round 2. So does that mean we're expecting this to go to a second round? Is that a reasonable one? This looks like a very standard build for Bree. Nothing crazy in there. And then over here, so we have Cornelius, who's also going to be very fast. Cornelius is not that fast in general. 14, 14, 14, 21. I'm surprised we're investing so much in Bree's speed, given that we're going to be speed fixing with Andrin. But I guess that makes sense because we want her to go second. All right, so Corn needs Fortify. We can probably just rob from the resistance and give to the Fortify. So right now, it looks like Andrin is also missing Fortify. So let's go grab him that. There we go. All right, so now what is the goal of Across the Obelisk? It is to defeat hand check. Oh, you reposted Corn in Discord? Okay. Let me grab that. So now we still got the freeze. Now we got this. But grabbing it on Andrin was also important, right? In Lustrous, because he also didn't have Fortify. Oh, you posted another one. I'm going to guess that's Andrin. We got the marks. We have the fire. We have that. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, so this looks pretty standard. It looks like we're going to be overflowing into second turn sometimes. We've picked up one vulnerable on Bree, presumably. All right, and you did not make the same sacrifice that I made. So you kept resistance. You kept full resistance on everyone, which probably makes sense. And then for Madness, I think I like the rerolls feel really no chest rewards, 800 in gold and shards per hero. So 5 is where the rerolls stop. Town Armory is limited to 1 reroll. We can do base 4 with rerolls. So you're saying we go into Sandbox, and then we come in here and unlimited rerolls, like so. Okay. So we can essentially disable portions of it. In Sandbox, you can enable rerolls. Got it. And then I think I overdid this last time because we get some starting gold. So maybe I'll go like 7,500 a piece on these so as not to be totally ridiculous. Remove monsters? What the heck does this do? That seems a lot. I think we'll keep random combats, we'll keep resistant monsters, and we'll keep impending doom. You unlock higher tiers of madness by beating standard tiers, but I think you have to beat them without the sandbox active. So, you know, take that. Oh, try despair as well. Which one is despair? Enemies have the most powerful cards. Okay. We'll grab that as well. All right. So this is going to be an interesting run. Fire and Ice is going to begin right now. This run should be easy. Famous or last words have never been said. Let's see. What does the map have on offer? My intuition with this map almost always is to go Hatch into Yager. That's my... I didn't confirm despair? I didn't confirm despair. Okay, we can just... Let's just hit it with a restart. It takes 2 seconds to restart the game, and then we get... the run that we imagined. Confirm. All right. Back we go. Different map. Hopefully nothing major changes. We got a blue node up here, the Apprentice Craftsman. I think I'm still going Hatch into Gate. Yeah, so the madness ticks up based on both the things you pick over here summed with the things that you pick over here. So you have Corruptors, and then you have your base madness. So we're base madness 4 plus 4 here. All right, let's start buying some cards because that's the thing that we do. Also, we got some rerolls here, but let's start out with some helping hands. We already got a battle shout. We do not have a battle plan yet. Do we? I can never remember if you start with one. We'll grab a battle plan. We'll grab... We already have 2 intimidates, but I think we grab 2 more to start out. Let's tear down some stuff here. Yeah, we need 3 more cards. For some reason, I always forget the other things on Bree that we're looking to include. Piercing Howls, definitely. We like cheap cards a lot. So what do the zeros look like? What am I forgetting? 2 howls. Yep, we got that. Then we need to replace 1 pommel and 3 intercepts. We don't need sharpens this time. We were definitely rolling sharpens last time. Repair armors can be pretty decent. Does Shake It Off have a targeted version? It does not. So we might keep the intercepts. And I might grab repairs. I might grab 2 of these and then ditch and intimidate. Or 2 intimidates, right? Wait, we got repair armors, we get rid of a pommel, we get rid of an intercept. That's what I meant to say. And that looks like a reasonable deck for starting out. Yeah. Then over here on the Corn Dog, that is his official canonical title, by the way, in case you were concerned or confused. So we don't like Geyser, despite the fact that it appears to have the cold synergy that we're looking for. It struggles with other things. So right now we have Searing Touches, Flares, and Fireballs, which are expensive. I think cheaper cards is what we're looking for. Is there a reason that this is not sorting by cost right now? What is did I switch up something? The Emberstorm yellow version is great. Yep. Let's grab 2 of those. Doesn't this usually sort by cost of card, and now all of a sudden it's not? Did I do something foolish? I kind of wonder if we want to go Fire Blasts in place of like Flares, it's alphabetical order. Has it always been? Am I tripping? Flare seems decent. Fireball seems strong but expensive. I don't really know. Are we going for a cheap deck on Cornelius or... Okay, Fire Blast is good. That was my intuition. But Searing Touch doesn't have a monster targeting thing, but it does have a vulnerable option. So that's interesting. The Fireballs and Flares are bad. Okay. And we're not really going for Self-Burn. I think Living Flame is exceptionally good. So I'm going to grab 2 of those. And then let's see what we can remove. So let's see. The Fireballs seem very expensive. We like the Living Flames. The Flares, we said, can... GTFO. And then the Searing Touches are always front monster. I guess that's not the end of the world. And that's a 15 card deck that's, I think, passable once we upgrade it. That might get us started. And then over here on our girl Evelyn, we're going to start out by looking at the cold cards. I think Frost Nova is very good. The Scrolls of Intellect are great. They seem great. But I don't know if you're telling me or you're not telling me. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. We also like Ember over here. That makes sense. Emberstorm just seems like a great card. The Frostbolts seem fine. And then we don't like Water Jet, obviously. Actually, Chill, I think, is what I want to look for. But does this... I don't think that gives us Chill. Searching. So let's do the filter. And let's find Chill. See what our Chill cards are. Scrolls of Intellect are great on both mages. Like, would you say great enough to pick up 2 additional ones? Transform Wet into Cold at 2x. Winter Orb we know we like long-term, but possibly not early on. I'm tempted... What is the... Is it the Tome of Winter Night? The only one we have is Tome of Intellect. So we'll grab a Scroll of Intellect here. Oh, Winter's Night Tale. There it is. I think I want to grab one of those on Evelyn, but I will wait for a big thumbs up on that one. This just seems so good. The fact that it puts them into your hand on the yellow upgrade, I just think is insanely good. So I'm going to grab that. If I've made a terrible mistake, so be it. I think on her, the Fire Blast might go. But I think largely... I think the transmissions can go, for sure. Because I think she's our anchor, as far as I can tell. So there's no one going after her. Mana Gem. It's hard to say no to Mana Gem. But this looks decent. The Frostbolts, I think, might be a little expensive. I could replace them with either... I could replace them with some Fire Blasts and also some Icicles, potentially, just to make her deck cheaper. I think that's a reasonable... But I also kind of feel like Living Flame is a pretty gangster card, even on her. I love the jump cards. I'm a total sucker for jump cards. I'd much rather... There's so much... This one is so much better than Frostbolt, I feel like. But I don't entirely know the end game. Let's do some work on Andrin while we're waiting. So, like, we know we want all the ricochets that the game will offer us. Wasn't it expose weakness? Oh, find weakness. Do we care? It is a mark, like, offering, but we know we need the speed fixing. What is it? It's chorus? Uh-oh, you're learning that I can't spell. Watch out. Wait, okay, it's not that. Hold on a second. It gives speed. Boom. It is Song of Celerity. I guess we only need one of those. And then what other mark cards do we have here? Like a detection? A detection feels like it's pretty good. I assume we're doing our standard, like, vigilance shenanigans. Vigilance track shenanigans. We already have expert tracker. So Eve's endgame is something like that in Discord. Let me take a look. Scrolls of Intellect, Spell Echo, Ember Storms, Evocation, Icicle Barrages. We can't get Icicle Barrages right now, can we? I think that's not available. Oh, it is. Okay. Let's grab one of those then. Get rid of a Frostbolt. And over here, I'm going to do... we're going to grab a blue Vigilance just so we can draw into something. Well, I guess we grab two of those. I think those are reasonable to pick up, and... Do we need a trace? The thing about traces, we can make it innate, so I think we grab one of those as well. Just going to try and make the deck a little more consistent. Oh, we have so many cards to remove over here. I think I'll probably grab the two Hunter's Marks. That looks pretty decent. I know the deflects are not your favorite in Lustrous, but I think that that's a reasonable start. We got Icicle Barrage here. I think this is... Oh, Cornelius's one is riding high. I think we can get rid of a Searing Touch. Corn late game. World in Flames, Immolate, Combustions, he gets a Meteor Shower? Oh, I'm very excited about that. So I think this looks reasonable. This looks reasonable. The Frostbolts feel like I can do better than them. So we already got our Winter's Night Tail. We already got our Icicle Barrage. The Searing Touches are bad. Okay, so we need to pick up 2 more here. Let's see what we can come up with. Anything in here like... Now, so you have Combustions in. X equals target. Okay, we can pick up... Let's pick up a Combustion. It's a little expensive for right now. We'll grab the Immolate, for sure. We could grab the Immolate and the Combustion. That doesn't make our deck too expensive, so I think I'm okay with it. That'll get rid of our Searing Touches. That looks a little more reasonable. These charged batteries stick out like a sore thumb. So let's get those sorted. I think I'll tend towards ice first. Excuse me? Oh, ice and fire. There is nothing. So we could just grab some icicles, for sure. Or some ice lances. Ice lances are decent. Let's grab 2 ice lances just because they're freebies. Does that seem reasonable? An Ice Lance and a Nova. Just one, not 2 Novas? Because that's not going to get rid of all our charged batteries. Oh, Ice Lances and 1 Nova. All right, let's grab another one then. All right. That looks much better. Okay. Okay. These are looking like we can get started. Let's do some upgrades. I don't think it's worth spending the money to upgrade the Helping Hands. Because the additional Dispel we don't really care about. The Intercepts we know are going away. For the time being, I think we go with these freebies until we get a little bit of fixing. We like this being in our opening hand, so we definitely spend on that. But we like the Vulnerable here. The Repair Armors, we want them to be free. And the Battle Shout, we want to be, I think, cheap for the time being. Sure. All right. And then over here, I think we definitely want the version that's giving Flame, because that's going to be our thing. Dispel Wet, apply burn, apply 4 burn. I think we definitely like this version. Yeah, the Dispel Shackle is the only one of interest. And then we like the yellow upgrade for these. I'm keeping an eye on things where I'm a little concerned about our total shards here, but we'll see. So let's see. This is either X burn, where X equals half of your burn, use up for 6, or same deal, but we don't get the burn. You can replace Inner Combustion for Heat Waves. Okay, that's a nice idea. Before I upgrade them. I wasn't loving Inner Combustion, so I think that's that feels like a good change up to me. Living Flames, I kind of want to go extra costly on the Living Flames, but let's see. Either we get the fixed amount or we get this version. This one's a little expensive. I think I'm going to hold off on upgrading it. The Living Flames, though. I think we have enough cheap cards that I can go for the 3-jump version. And then Combustion. I don't mind it going away because I don't think we're doing a lot of stuff. All right. Now over here, same approximate deals. The Ice Lance is going away. It's so weird that they come with like mind damage, but I think we just assume them go away. This is the expensive one, but we really like that. I don't think we're stacking up a lot, so we'll go with that version. The Frostbolts, I think we're just getting rid of. Let's see. Which one is the Icicle that we want? We want the targeted Icicle, I think. So we'll grab that, and then we definitely want the Place into your hand version. What in the world is that username? Holy smokes. Sonal. Welcome, but holy what the what. That's a heck of a name, and I'm sorry that it's not playing well with what we got going on. But that is something else. So I don't expect that we we're gonna need. Those were a little expensive, but I don't expect that we're going to need the energy, so I think I want this version. Expert Tracker is already targeted, so I'm going to do this one as self only. And we'll go with that. Bolts could go for icicles. I like that idea. And I don't mind suffering a little to be able to target them. Okay, so I think this looks pretty decent. Oh yeah, wait, this we definitely want in our opening hand. That was almost a mistake. But this looks pretty decent. I think we can get this party started after we spend some of our cash. So Cornelius can take the Fire Wand. I think that's fine. Oops, I might have just overwritten a better piece of gear that he had. I should have checked that. I forgot Cornelius starts with a wand. Slippers are an interesting one for getting Bree going first, but our speed fixer is Andrin. Skip pet for Cornelius? Okay. Now, Andrin is definitely our speed fixer, which means that he'll get the wolf cub, I presume. And I think I'll grab that for a little more speed. But I think other than that, we're good on that front. Then for pets, do we like Asmodee on Eve, or Bree is Wolfie, Andrin is Asmodee? Really? Really interesting. Okay. Well, color me surprised. So Wolfie on Bree. And then Asmodee here. I guess it's because of the Mark synergy. And then Eve, we just need something. Asmodee has Mark synergy. Got it. Are we going swamp? What's our location order? Sharp on Eve. For Chill Dispel? Okay. I can see it. Red to blue? Okay. I was wondering about Stormy and getting Stormy upgraded. Let's see. I think let's give this a reroll. Hunter's Ring. Yep, immediately replaces that, but that's fine. We love Hunter's Ring. At the moment, you can take the Ice Wand. Got a mixed salad, which I'm pleased by. I'm going to put the mixed salad here, I think. Give it another reroll. It's so nice being able to actually get some gear at the start here. Ooh, handbook. So you get 2 speed out of this. I don't think we care about the Forest Banner. We're already speed fixing with Andron. So I think handbook is a good pickup on Bree. Did I swap them? Yes, I did. Keeping everybody guessing. There's always going to be at least one unforced error, right? That's my signature move. Ooh, Magus Staff. I don't think it's that important. I'll grab the Brigand Armor on Bree. Bree's not that fast, right? Yeah, she's like 18, but that's fine. All right, one more roll, and then we will roll out Autobots. Did I pass Burning Orb? I don't think I've seen that. Apply 2 to all every 2 rounds. Alarm Bell never becomes every turn, so I don't think it's worth grabbing on Andron. I did? Man. Do we need to go a little faster? We could potentially go a little faster. All right, we'll call that good. Hopefully we get some redemption. All right, here we go. And then do you like my my hatch to blue to Yager plan? Is that a correct one in Lustrous? I think I'll go to the caravan regardless. Yeah, so I think I come up this way and go this way. All right, any redemption in here? We could have gotten an upgraded Magus Staff, but it's pretty meh. We could upgrade the Boots of Swiftness right now. I think I'll probably do that. +1 charges on Vitality. Do we have any like sometimes I feel like we end up giving lots of Vitality here, but I don't know that it's worth the pickup. Heart of Thorns. There's something interesting to like a Vitality Thorns run. Cheese, probably not. We could slap War Drum here, but I think Mixed Salad is better. All right, Hatch it is. And we can't loop back up this way, so we need to go up that way. Thorns runs are long. All right, we play this no matter what. We do the self-only trace just to see what we get. What are we even fishing for? Like probably like the Ricochet. We have 2 draws, so we pick up an Adrenaline and a Ricochet. But setup draws us cards anyways. How much energy we have left? 2? All right, I think I will... just do that. And then I don't really want to draw anything. So we're good. We're good with the turn order there. How are these... even with the speed, we're still not going faster than the wolf? That's, well, I guess now we are, but that's concerning, to say the least. So Cornelius and Eve are going at the same time. So the turn order is that correct? Is that what we want? Should have played Standard Bearer a little earlier there. Okay, we can play Heat Waves. That's an easy one. Play Ember Storm. Get that going. Fiery Shield. Did we want to keep this? Random monster, 10 equals your burn. Part of me is thinking we didn't want to keep this, but maybe. Maybe we did. Well, we get to play everything. But I don't know that we get the kill here. Or all of the kills is what I should say. Maybe we do. A discounted Winter Orb we can afford, and then a Rain just gets rid of our fire, so we don't want to take that. The Geyser, we might be able to just burst someone down. Wait. Deal X, X equals... Oh, no. Oh, why did that still get kills? Interesting. Well, we got there. What about hitting for 0 and adding chill cause damage there? That's interesting. Firestorm. Firestorm I could see being valuable at some point. I don't think we want any of those. Or any of those. The plus cold damage perk. Ah, okay. We could pick up another repair armor to replace a intercept, but I think we're gonna have better things to pick up than that. And then I don't think a Firestorm is that important. We would have picked it up if we wanted it. Firestorm is not it. No confusion there. Leave it to me. I'll unsummon the imp. We want combat here. We want the fight. And then right now, should have played Trace first, I think, on that one. So we'll keep the Adrenaline, we'll keep that. We'll let those two go. The Vigilance is costing energy, is a little bit tricky to work around. We'll give a draw to each of them. Typing is overrated. Let the record show. Yeah, the Scrolls of Intellect do be being good. So we took a little bit of damage on Cornelius. I think that was the Immolate. We're popping some corn here. And this fight is over. Another Ember Storm, I think we like very much. So I'd take another Ember Storm. I think oops, did I just click dismiss when I meant to click Ember Storm? Another Ember Storm. Don't think we need any of those. Vitalizing Serenade, no. And then Flare, no. 27%, 17%. We'll rush in and go for the beams. Ooh, success. Nicely done. More Emberstorm is good for business. Love to see it. Let's see. Cornelius, you have literally nothing for gear. Let's grab that. Agate Amulet. No reason not to put it here. It's fine. So can I take a burned item? If you play with fire, you're going to get burned. Can I literally equip this on her? Because I don't think there's anything else here we want. I'm just curious. I can. Huh, that's fun. There should be a synergy related to that. And we could take the club, but I don't think it does anything. There should be a build a burn deck option. Exotic equipment shop for every round 2 sads. I think we can do it. We might get beat up a little bit, but this early on, I think we can handle it. Let's see. Get rid of those. Oh, I hate the sad showing up. I'll play it now to get it out of the deck. Let's see, this draws us a little more. Should have gotten rid of the intercept for sure. That was the better thing to ditch. The living flames are proving expensive to make work. Everybody's a little sad. Maybe we can get the back dude dead. Should have done the math on it. Didn't quite get there, but. That was an awful tantrum if ever I've seen one. The farmer is watering us. What was your name again? You're Toasty. Toasty the toaster oven. All right. We're basically there, so I just need to I just need a little more here. A little more oomph, and then we got this. But we're getting pretty beat up, honestly, in the process here. But it's over. All right. Got a bit of healing to do on our boy Cornelius. Another heat wave? What would we be replacing with a heat wave? Doesn't look like... I mean, is a heat wave strictly better than a fire blast? I think there's an argument to be made that a heat wave is better than a fire blast. None of those, none of those, none of those. Heat wave is a filler? All right. But so is fire blast, right? Or is it not? Good question. Okay, what do we have here? You can grab a fishing rod. Or you can grab, maybe you grab a fishing rod, Cornelius. The greater mana potion is very expensive. It's a nice item if we get the upgrade for it, but I don't know that it's worth 1,000 gold. in its current form. Yeah, we'll stick with just the corrupted fishing rod. That's a good get. That sounds very familiar. Let me remember. So we got 7% chance there. We can risk the injuries. Yeah, we do have a lot of mana fixing. Is this a free entry? Sounds very familiar. Let me see. On those touched by flame, the voice remains silent as if waiting for a passphrase. I bet it is. He knows the passphrase. Okay. In we go. Now, we don't have rope, which means we're going top path. Oh. I will show them this staff and order them to let us pass. Okay, that doesn't help us, I don't think. So I think we want the combat. Okay, yeah, I think we want the combat. I'm a little nervous about our current... I should play Trace first. I guess technically setup is draw, so I should put these two back. And then we have exactly enough for 2 of these. I should have went with the 0 cost Hunter's Marks. That's seeming evident to me. I mean, I think I am nervous for Act 2. Should have played that sooner also. Yeah, you said, what did you say we were doing? We were doing blue to red. Red's gonna be a spicy enchilada for sure. Fire shield better? We can probably get this guy dead to rights, and then we can just focus on the other 2 with Eve. Those both seem very good. They were both indeed very good. Red is Act 2. Oh, we're going red first. Got it. Blood for blood. Not so interesting. Corrupted Ember Storm. Don't mind if I do. All right. All right, we go north because we didn't tie anyone up. Rare equipment shop. Bomb lottery. No Otis, so no heals. Yeah, Matt, we're trying something a bit more aggro. Rare equipment shop again, like we could find something interesting. +1 damage. Every turn shuffle a bomb into a random deck, sure. What's your Farmer Bob? All right. There's the bomb. Should have seen that one coming. We'll keep the setup and the adrenaline rush. Yeah, the trace is feeling a little redundant at times here. Put those 2 back, play that, play that. Okay, we need to pick up a howl here. Okay, no howl makes me a little sad. Because it means this the squirrel is definitely going to get their day in the sun. I should probably put both of those on Cornelius, because Cornelius has Scrolls of Intellect. That he could be drawing into. Oh, ouch. That was not good. The wolf getting the howl off was not a pleasant thing. See, with 5, I think it's 2 of these, 1 of those. The wolf is going first next turn, so let's get them sorted out. Fish for expert tracker and wild hunt. Okay. Who are we expert tracking at the moment from your perspective? Torch. Torch seems good. I think I'll pick up the leather gloves here. As much as I wanted to keep that burnt item. Expert tracker for Bree for her enchantments. Got it. Okay. Beer mug is not the play here. I'm thinking. So this is 2 and 1. Torch is 1 and 2. I think Torch is a slight upgrade here. Or we don't want to put it on Eve though. So let's do that. And then we still have a spot for a fishing rod, although it's every 2 turns here. We might get it upgraded, though. I don't think it's worth the money. I know how to best use these impulters. Sounds good to me. Secret door opens. 100% discounts. This is a free upgrade for everyone. Love to see it. Immolate was expensive to upgrade. So X equals yours. Let's do I'm going to do the version that is not requiring of that. The mana gem. One free energy on the first turn. Nah, I think we have enough draw. We'll take the 2 and 1. Adrenaline. Yeah, let's just. We don't need it to hang around. And then here. We didn't have anything of value. I think the helping hands hang around longer, so we'll grab that. All right, and this is energy. So it's I think it goes on Eve. The ephemeral potion. Since she's our who is our anchor in this build in Lustrous? Like, who is the person who we want going last? Seems like some of my messages font show up. Font. Or don't. I think don't show up. Okay, I'll take a look at it after stream, but it seems like not all the messages are coming through. That's a shame. Pot goes on Cornelius. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it is Heat Surge. Interesting. So we're dropping some portion of messages. That's a weird one. Magastaff we don't care for. Because he feeds energy into Evelyn. Okay, got it. I don't think we want any of these. Actually, the opal ring, there's no reason not to put it on the corn pone. And then it does burn, but no actual fire damage. I don't think there's anything else that we... I mean, first turn, apply 1 slow to a random... I mean, we can put Ball of Wool here. It's free, right? It includes the word death. Okay. So I changed it. I changed something. We can talk about that in a second. I think I'm not going to bother with Ball of Wool. One thing that I changed, let's see, defensive strategy for sure. +3 to burn charges for next 3 spells. Deal 8 and apply 3 burn to the highest HP monster. That seems very good. Damaged by others. Okay, so it looks like it's Hellflame there. And then damage with a hit, apply 3 of everything. There's a possibility this is elemental proliferation. When you play a card, for every energy used, draw a card and gain that. I think we like Wild Hunt. We like Enchant Weapon. And we like Hellflame. All right. You fools, you don't know what you're doing. Stop at once. We don't want to stop him. We want to fight him, I think. It's for Andron tanking builds. I've never done a scout tanking build. That's in and of itself an interesting one. So we play this on Bree in order to guarantee those draws, I guess. Okay, we're at 0 energy, so I think we're done with that one. Should have played Battle Shout first, for sure. How much do we have? We have 2 energy. We don't need a Piercing Howl, so we'll grab that. Okay, we play Hellflame first. Get a little bit of healing there. And then with 4... I think Living Flames are the best bet. Okay. Piercing Howl is also vulnerable. Did I misplay that one? Sounds like a yes. Okay, let's see what we're getting from Winter's Tale. Looks like a free Frostbolt and another Icicle Barrage. That looks... This looks extremely promising. Clean in the board. Didn't need to. The fight was already over, but zeroing everybody out felt good. Choose a single target Intimidate over an AE vulnerable with Piercing. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yep, that makes sense. Another Helping Hand. I think we do grab that. A Corrupted Blade Fury. For 3, repeat twice. I mean... At some point, I feel like the Corrupted Blade Fury could actually be pretty good. Because I think we're going to go for the weapon that gives mark on him. Probably not. Probably never going to get to spend that much. I will grab the Helping Hand, though. But I'll discard that. All right. Lord of the Imps. The Cornelius option is chosen here. What did we get for that? We got Revenge of the Imps. Before the Great Demon wants you to summon the imps in a place full of cultists. Okay. And now we head up here. Offer to escort them to the watermill in exchange for the sack of grain. We're going red, so I think it's possible we want sack of grain. So I'll just buy it. 60 gold isn't a big deal. Maybe lead us directly into the bandit camp. No, I just want to... Let's just get everybody topped off. Yeah, we'll grab the craftsman opportunity here. Let's see. Do we have someone who has an agate? We do. Cooling servos. +3 cold damage. When you play a spell, suffer cold damage. That seems interesting. We don't really care. We don't really care about this going here, but we'll grab it. There's a part of me that's like, why wouldn't we put cooling servos here? Yeah, let's grab it. Cooling servos is not really good here. Is that what you're referring to? It's great for the other version of Frost Nova. So you don't think it's worth taking at all? All right, we'll grab it. It's interesting, right? It does have a bit of a downside, but we'll just fight you. Let's just Yager ourselves. Okay, we got expert. We get all of those. We'll get rid of those. Okay, we're going to be drawing standard bearer. Get rid of those two. We're not going to be able to draw much here. All right, that was not a great use of Wild Hunt for any, by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, so I generally, the second Howl, why I didn't play that sooner, we will never know. But yeah, the second, I generally like think that the second Howl is somehow bad, but I guess it's not. Living Flame doesn't jump around. Immolate seems quite good. And I guess we can play that in all the Ember Storms. So, that was decent. Evelyn's going to have to do a bit of work here. But I think she'll be okay. I don't know if I should have played the enchant weapon sooner. I don't know that it matters. Let's see. Corrupted Shatter seems good. Icicle Barrage is very good, especially for free. And then we'll take a Corrupted Shatter. I think we got this. Saving Howl is a strat. You only really need to use on hand check in the Archon fight. Noted. Shatter. All right, let's see. Flame Strike, nah. Wicked Craftsman. Discover 3 small weapons, no. Don't like Geyser. I think you linked in the chat. Meteor Shower is the one that we look for in the very long term. Did you have a Firestorm in your deck? No. Okay. All right. All right, what do we have on offer here? All right, the Brigand Armor is great. Although, do we want the wolf? We could put the Wolfskin Cloak on Andron, but I don't think that's necessary. It's a meme card. I mean, it just looks like a fun meme card, though. I like the idea of it. I think all the rest of this is garbage, though. So we got the corruption there. Which, what does that put her speed at? 20. And your speed is 24. Okay, we're good. I mean, twice is more than the number of times I've played Meteor Shower, so... I will take care of his Guardians 71%. Sure. Okay. Good for business. I think I played that decidedly wrong, but that's okay. I should have done the digging thing. Maybe we'll go back and replay this to see how much of a difference we're talking about. Assuming we don't get it, which I don't know. I'm feeling like we may be a little hard pressed to get the W here. Yeah, I mean we got a lot of mark for sure. Maybe Living Flame was better than one of those, but I don't know. We have a lot of ways to go, and do we play the Nova first? I think we might play the Nova first. Maybe that was wrong. It doesn't look like it's going to matter. We did indeed do the thing. Tree is super deadage. Extremely super deadage. And Entrench. I don't think we need it. Librarian. Discover 3 books and shuffle 1 into your deck. There's no into your hand, is there? There is. Librarian does have a book and place it into your hand. There's some interesting thing there. Also, Grimoire of Flames. I think we definitely take the Adrenaline, even if it's just to replace the Adrenaline that we already have. I think we skip those. Both of these have, like, some limited interest. I think Entrench we skip. Everybody's fine. Not a book boy, unfortunately. All right. No books for Bonzo, unfortunately. Let's see. I have this odd feeling that we want basically nothing here. I mean, like, we can take a crossbow here. That's fine. Shield of Thorns. When you play defenses, you gain thorns. We don't really care. This helmet, we can put it here because, like, why not? We could also... I mean, we can just put it here. It's not terrible. It'll save us a little bit of damage, but I think the rest of this is all extremely trash. All right, now I need to go back and double check to make sure that I didn't mess up my order. Red is Act 2, red to blue. So, okay, so we're going red right now.